Okay guys, coming up next, another new release video. Haven't done one in a few months, so want to be on top of introducing the latest, greatest, newest fragrances that have come out in the last few months. Some of them just came out, so find out what they are coming up next. Welcome back everybody to JoelTheNose here from Osme Perfumery in, of course, the Wynwood neighborhood of Miami, the coolest place to be. And today's video, gonna do new releases that I love. Here's 5 new fragrances that have come out in the last few months. Some of them a couple months ago, some of them just came out, literally just got into the store now. So I'm gonna start out with one of my favorite brands, which produces the fragrance that I've probably gotten more compliments from than anybody, and it's like just a banger. You guys know who watch my channel, that is Desired by Eau but they have 2 new fragrances and I want to introduce you to them. The first is called Eau Blanc, and as usual the fragrance is an Extrait Parfum, 30 ml bottle. Look at that white, pure, clean, classic, beautiful design. And this is a gourmand lover's fragrance. If you love gourmands, and not everybody does, and typically I'm not a huge gourmand fan, but if you love gourmand fragrances, this one's gonna be one you need to get on your skin, okay? Specifically, basmati rice, okay? This is, when I first smelled it, it's just like, I felt like I was in the kitchen of a high-end, amazing Indian restaurant producing just the greatest mix of, I don't think there's any saffron in here, but that basmati rice, it just literally hits you. So if that's something that is intriguing to you, try it. And if it's not, give it a try still also, because after about 10-15 minutes on the skin, that starts to dry down and it's not so like boom. So again, you want to try a great new gourmand fragrance from Eau Blanc. And a second fragrance from them that just came out, which is more typically my speed, and this is Eau Blanc in the silver bottle. Check that out. They've got the black bottle, they've got the gold bottle, they've got the white bottle, now they have this silver bottle. And this one is just a mix of clashing, beautiful. When I say clashing, I mean contrasting, but yet melded together so well. Gaiac wood, Haitian vetiver, oud. Wow, really, this one is gonna be for those fragrances where you wanna stand out, you wanna make an impression, you wanna be unique, and you wanna be bold, okay? This is kind of like the Extrait Noir, the black bottle. This is very, I think, similar to that, to me, not as intense. Thus, the silver bottle versus the black bottle. But if you like the Extrait Noir, you gotta check out Eau Blanc. It has a similar, I think, scent profile and smell to that. All right, let's go to those. So those are the first 2. Let me go to my third new release. And this one again, came out a few months ago from Tamine. This is Bold as Love. Great summer fragrance. This is one you want to get right now if you're going to try summer fragrances. Bold as Love. It is inspired by Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix's music, of course, famously titled Bold as Love from him. And I kind of like this theme that some fragrance houses have gone after, like Serjoff, who has the collaboration with Tony Iommi. Now you have Tamine, Bold as Love. And this is just kind of like a spicy, fruity ginger fragrance, but it's gonna last you all day. It's gonna give you something you could put on your skin for summer when it's really warm out, but it's something you know will dry down into a more smoother fragrance. I think it's got apple, ginger, and it's just fresh. I love it. Distinctive, very distinctive. Apple seems to be something that's very common right now, one of those trending fragrance notes or scent profiles that I've seen in a number of new releases over the last few months. But to me, Tamine always does a great job. And if you want to check out a cool fragrance with a cool backstory and you're musically inclined like myself, You've probably seen some of my videos. I like to play a lot of electric guitar just for fun. Check out Bold as Love. Let's go now to my fourth fragrance, and this thing is brand new, brand spanking new. This is Délices de Bois. Délices de Bois from Veronique Cabai in her classic and you know, her style, these gold bottles with just the shining, shimmering, which is a ode to her home city of Paris, France. And just, this one is gonna be one, I can tell you right now, is gonna be one of my favorite new releases maybe this year, because listen to the scent profile: fig, jasmine, sandalwood, patchouli, all notes that I adore. Fig fragrances, so underrated in my opinion, and when they do it well, it comes out to me as one of my favorite styles of perfumes. I love that she took this on. She does, of course, Vert Désert, which is another green mint fragrance, which is one of my favorites from the house and favorites around. And now she has a fig fragrance, and oof, this is that combination of fig plus jasmine is so almost creamy and green at the same time. That sandalwood gives that creamy effect, but that fig and that white floral sandalwood. This is not an animalic sandalwood, but this is a smooth floral sandalwood. And I just don't know, or I can't recall off the top of my head right now as we're standing here, whether I've smelled a fig fragrance that combines with jasmine. To me, this is a really unique combination. I love how Veronique, who is a giant in the industry, of course, who's worked in it for years at the highest levels, at the biggest fragrance houses and companies, Estee Lauder, you know, she knows how to make a good perfume. She knows how to make something that's timeless, that's classic, and that's elegant, but yet modern. So if you want to try that out, and I'm so happy because I haven't smelled something really new from her for a little while, Délices de Bois. Again, check it out from Veronique Cabai, especially for those of you who love fig like me. And last but not least, from Atelier des Ors, Villa Primrose. Villa Primrose, backstory on this is based on a house, and I believe it's in Grasse, France, and based on kind of this just beautiful, stately French manor. And if you love rose, but with like a leather kick to it, oh, this is one you gotta try. Please try it. Please try Atelier des Ors if you've not tried this house. The bottles, to me, pound for pound, ounce for ounce, are some of the best on the market. You know, they all have that kind of gold, 24 karat flakes. This has got that pink bottle, it's beautiful. Check out the glass engraving on the back. Everything here is so well thought out. But of course, what's most important is the juice. And I will say that this is one of the better, I think, or when I say better, my favorite, more feminine fragrances that I've smelled in a while. So for all the women out there looking for something new, something French, and again, if you know a little bit about the backstory of this house, it was created to kind of bring things back to classic French perfumery, where a lot of things have gotten more shallow in the last few years. When you learn about what they're doing here with this house, it is really a return to the best ingredients, sourcing the best materials, especially from around Grasse, France, where this is based, where the house is based. So it's really, you know, think about Grasse, France. It's, you know, the origin of perfume around the world as far as great perfumery and where the best materials were grown. And of course, that's changed over the years. But this really is, this house and this perfume in particular is to take us back, to not forget where we came from in this amazing perfume world, this amazing perfume journey that we're all on. And Villa Primrose is one of those fragrances that will get you there. It will take you on a journey, but at the same time, it's not gonna lose you back there. It's gonna keep you grounded in the future, but with memories of the past. So there you have it, my 5 new fragrances that have come out that I think are worthy for everyone here who watches my channel to check out. The ones that I particularly like, and I think they're worth your time and your nose, right? We all have limited time. And I think for those of you that really like to experience new things, these are gonna be ones you'll like. Of course, you can check them all out here at Osme Perfumery, come into the store, or order samples online. I'll be back soon with another video. As always, peace, love, and perfume.